Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to welcome back to
What's up?
Yeah, fucking Isofarian guard. Yeah. We're continuing side quests. Although we are not doing any of the chapter 3 ones because we looked at what we get and
it doesn't give us enough
it's
shit.
not worth it. Which I guess makes sense if you're going back to do side quests. The stuff you're getting.
We would have done them in chapter 3. Probably been like, oh, this is sick.
Yeah, I think so. But we are going to do the final one in chapter 4, which is By the Light of the Stars. Quest complete. Chapter 4. Let's scroll down to Seed Quest. And we'll eventually hit that. And By the Light of the Stars. We're there. Boom.
My stars.
A voice shouts excitedly. You glance up. A woman is running in your direction, waving her arms excitedly in the air to attract your attention. As she draws near, her smile fades.
Oh.
She says,
I'm
I found a
sorry.
stuff one the other day.
I thought you were someone else.
her embarrassment at her mistake
I
quickly
almost
gives
did.
way to despair.
It's alright. I guess I just have one of those faces. I'm always getting mistaken for somebody else.
No, I'm an idiot. I saw what I wanted to see.
You're
I
one
was hoping
idiot.
so badly for you to be him. You'll think me a fool, but I'm afraid I've fallen in love with a man I've only met once. At the Harvest Festival,
My
we
loins.
spent an evening together talking about our hopes and fears under the light of the stars. My family is
Send me
loyal to
the
the
quest.
Broken Plow. His belongs to the Golden Scythe. My father fears we might marry in secret, and would rather die than let his daughter join with one of his enemies. He's forbidden me from seeing him. Betram's family farm is just south of Mir. My name is Leah. If you deliver my letter,
We're like walking away and we're like, oh, are you still
Oh,
talking?
you're still going?
You're talking to us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we were done because I wasn't whoever. What was his name? Bertram? It's
Barry?
Jennifer Hudson?
Yeah.
What
Oh.
was his name?
Never mind, I'm back in. Jennifer Hudson?
His name Wheezy? Florida?
certain he will send a reply. If he truly loves me as I do him, nothing can keep us apart. If not, I will abide by my father's wishes.
Leah thrusts a sealed letter into your hands.
I'm afraid we have other more pressing matters to attend to.
I understand.
More pressing than love.
If your travels do not take you through Mir, then toss my letter unopened into the fire. At least in your hands, I have some small hope that my message will be delivered.
We come back and we're just like, yeah, he got eaten by a bull croc.
Or we come back wearing his face. Leah, my love!
We weekend at Bernie's him. But he has like a giant bite out of his side.
Yeah. Okay, I can tell he's dead. How could you tell? He's missing the lower half of his body.
You guys have his wrist tied to yours with string, and you put sunglasses
It feels
on
like you
him.
put in way more effort to do this than just not delivering my letter.
Everything, all of his guts are falling on the ground.
Alright, so we gotta go to 84.
Okay.
I don't know why it's not Mir, although maybe she did say south
She
of
said
Mir.
south of Mir.
Shut the fuck up. Alright, 67.
Okay. Wrong bag. Right bag.
Maybe if I had the purple one. But they hate me. Oh, it's a 3 skull! Skip it! I'll take the damage. I mean, we'll fully heal 4 damage. Even though I know we said we're not doing cinematic mode.
Whatever.
But I don't.
Well, let me tell you what we get.
Oh yeah.
If we're gonna take the damage, we might as well get something.
That's
what
true.
was it? 80...
84? 867?
67?
We have to go to 84.
67, Tenebrous Colossus
Oh, thank
and a
God.
Tenebrous Strider. That
Thank
sounds
fuck.
scary. I'm a
Oh yeah, and we're supposed to do stuff for Tenebrous shit. 4-star.
Yeah.
Oh, it gets a scales and 16 lux.
Scales and 16 looks. Okay.
And with a Tenebrous Strider, and what was the other one?
Tenebrous Colossus.
God. Is that even a thing? Oh yeah, it's right there. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's a bear.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Although technically we can't skip this because we haven't fought this. But,
Oh, well.
18 lux.
We have enough to level
And Tenebra
by quite a
shards.
bit.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, we're at 102 right now.
102. Holy shnikes. So that gets us. Okay.
Do I have a +1 attack? I'd take that.
You do.
Cool.
You do. You also have a +1 defense.
Nice.
But there you go. +1 attack.
Alright, we're at 27.
Okay. Nice. I should probably put in the tracker for us on shit we've gotten. So Yuri, you've leveled up twice now, right?
Yeah, I got the
+1 AP
P and +1 attack.
Okay. And I got the +1 attack,
Yes.
and that's it. Boop. All right. So now we're in mirror, and then we're at 84.
Yep.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Part 2. Boom.
This is it.
Yuri reminds you.
Bettram's farm. It's exactly as she described it.
On fire.
First, you have no idea.
A lot of alligators outside.
Then you remember Leah, the woman who thrust a letter into Yuri's hands, hoping that he might find an opportunity to deliver it to Bettram, the man she had fallen in love with.
Hello, Leah.
As long as we're here.
Yuri smiles eagerly.
Yes.
We find him and he looks like the JD Vance
You
meme.
hop over a wooden fence
The
and
tires.
press
Yeah.
toward the farmstead.
The little pinwheel
A
hat.
man calls out from the front porch.
Our home is yours, strangers.
He seems honored to be receiving guests. You smile.
Thank you. Are you Bettram?
At the mention of Bettram's name, the man's eyes fill with suspicion and disgust.
He's my son.
Oh.
Left about a week ago. Said he was going to make a new life for himself in Razdor. That he was destined for bigger and better things.
The farmer spits on the ground, making it clear how he felt about his son's decision.
Sorry. Our family squabbles are no fault of yours.
Thank you.
I shouldn't burden you with our troubles.
You thank the man for the information and quickly depart.
So that's
Starting to get the
Bettram?
feeling
Why does he
that
look
our
like
friend
that?
Bettram is not the man Leah makes him out to be.
He's probably a piece of shit. All right, now we got to go to Razdor.
Alright, 85.
Razdor! Razdor! Razdor!
Compass? Alright.
It is a compass.
Oh, nice. That's an event.
Yay! I want to read this one.
No.
It's my game! Alright.
You and I have spent the same amount of money on this game.
That's true. You've actually spent more time on the game, too. Because I only play with you, and you played this with me and everybody.
I'm playing it twice.
Yeah, God, I don't know why.
I like it.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't mind the farming whenever it's, at leisure and not for this.
That's also true. Not another step or you die! The disembodied voice floats to you from somewhere beyond the trees. You slowly raise your hands in the air. We mean you no harm, you say. We're just passing through. Everyone means harm, but I'm ready for you. You and the other monsters won't harm me.
We're people.
Right, so we can choose a path, we can run for it, or attempt to reason.
Reason, I guess.
Hell yeah, you hold out your speaking stone, showing that you mean no harm. Monsters! The man yells. A malnourished vagrant emerges from the thicket. Wildly swinging an axe. You easily disarm him. What are you doing?
He goes to swing it, we just take it from him.
No,
Yeah,
you're gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah.
You easily disarm him and drop him to the ground. I told you we're not monsters, you say. Now you need to decide what you are. And we obtain 15 lux.
Nice.
Alrighty. Then 91. The other compass.
Nice.
And then we get the Razdor. Yay. Boop. God, this wasn't combat.
There is a chill in the air as you enter the Razdor Inn. But a group of zealots have already claimed the best seats in the house. A small round table close to the fire. The inn is bustling with activity. To be heard above the chatter, one of the zealots cries out across the room.
Petro!
A handsome young man seated at the bar turns his head and flashes a smile. He soon joins the zealots, taking a seat at their table.
You think that's our veteran?
After a few moments, the zealots leave, and Vetram is left alone by the fireplace. Yuri approaches him, excitedly waving the letter in his right hand.
Do you know a woman named Leah?
Yes.
Vetram admits. Then he narrows his eyes, staring up at Yuri suspiciously, and snatching the letter from his hand. When Yuri explains
Yeah, it's just some
that Leah is
strange
the
I
author
got
of
up
the
in
letter,
here.
Vetram looks confused for the moment, but then he laughs.
Ah, yes, I remember her now. A small town girl with big dreams. To be honest, I'm surprised you came all this way over such a trivial matter. I have greater aspirations than winning some poor farmhand's heart. So far, the Circle of Seers seem to be the only ones to see my true potential. I have caught a glimpse of what it means to wield true power, and I hunger for more.
He laughs darkly, and for the briefest of moments, his eyes seem to glow red. Then he tosses the letter unread toward the fireplace, but it narrowly misses the flames. You've come a long way to deliver Leah's letter. The least Vetram can do is read it. Surely he owes her that much. On the other hand,
Grab him by his
he
ear.
hardly seems the honorable man Leah thought him to be. She's probably better off without him.
Yeah.
All right, we get a choice. We can force Betram to read the letter or leave him be.
I forced him to read a letter. We walked all the way fucking over here.
That's true. That's true.
I want to bully this guy.
Yeah, beat his ass.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to want to be a Circle of Seers? We actually kill a lot of those guys.
Yeah.
So we're going to kill you.
Put him out, brother.
Okay.
Carefully avoiding the flames, you reach into the fireplace and pull out Leah's letter, placing it on the table.
We traveled a long way. We're not leaving until you've read it. How you reply is up to you.
He stands up, hoping to intimidate you with his height, and then gives you a
He's
hard shot.
5'1".
Mind your own business.
With a loud crack, Yuri hits the man in the face,
Back of his ass.
hurtling back down into his chair. Blood is squirting out of his nose, but he quickly stops the bleeding with a handkerchief. Humbled, Vetram breaks the seal of the envelope with his bread knife. He removes it, reading it slowly. When he is finished, he sighs.
I seem to have made quite an impression on her,
He admits with a sudden
Am I
pain.
lying?
but I'm uncertain how I feel. A moment ago, I was certain I would join the Circle. Now my future seems unclear.
Give it some thought.
You advise him. Then you elbow Yuri in the
Oh.
ribs.
I guess I'm sorry I punched you.
I'm
I mean,
not.
you had it coming, but I may have overreacted a bit. No hard feelings?
On this last awkward note, you excuse yourselves.
She can do better than him. And he can do better than the Circle of Seers.
You nod in agreement.
Hopefully, they will both discover that for themselves.
All right. We get 40 lux and 1 aged drink.
Level.
We can level
Yeah, we're at
already.
82.
Hell yeah! And that was it. That was the light, by the light of the stars. Give me my aged drink. I want this one.
Okay.
Boop. I should probably equip that right now, because Catherine's an alcoholic.
We know.
Yes, I'm almost at max with this satchel. You said we can level?
Yeah, if you want to level. We're at 82.
So I could get dehydrate just to get up to the +2 health.
Can you hand me my cards?
No!
Okay, I'm just gonna look at
Why
them.
don't you can look at them in your own time.
I can't.
Go home and look at them, then come back.
These are the ones I have unlocked.
Those. Oh, what you have unlocked?
Yeah.
No, those are not what you have unlocked.
Oh, well, you gave me some of yours too.
Okay, so I must have mixed them up.
Yeah. Those are yours.
Okay.
These are mine.
These I think you do have.
I thought I did have those.
Yes. So here's the ones that you have unlocked.
I might reorg.
So dehydrate. While active, enemies may not heal by any means. Those aren't nothing, but I want +2 health. So it's gonna be 40 lux for me to get that.
40?
Yeah.
Okay. We have 40.
I don't think I'm gonna equip it though, just cause. Yeah, I mean, forcing them to not heal is nice, but you just have no idea whenever they're gonna heal. So it's a crapshoot on that stuff. Okay. If we had more way of knowing. And level 3s for you. I mean, you could get +1 health if you wanted to. Actually, you can get +2 health right now for 40.
I'll do that. That's fine. Max health?
Yep.
Okay. So +2 max health?
Yep.
Okay. We're at 2.
Okay.
And my total is 28 then?
Um.
So was it
Yep.
26? Alright.
+2 max HP. And then I have dehydrate. Alright. Well. Now. Yeah, we're done with side quests.
Cool.
So now we can head to Reba. So we can continue the narrative, because we have to get our boat to head into Fort Eastra.
What I have.
You gonna keep what you have?
Yeah.
I mean, it's working.
Yeah.
I mean, what we can do if we're not, locked into just doing a bunch of narrative shit, we could do the training yard stuff, because I have a pretty awesome ability that gives us both a green AP. If we want to try that. I think yours you had to fight by yourself.
Yes.
And mine we can fight together.
Yes. This is gone.
Yep. Alright. How much sil do we have?
50.
It's cheaper to stay at Reba. So might as well just travel. 93, compass,
And then.
and compass.
Oh,
so
that's
there's
an
an
event.
event. You can read this one.
No.
Okay, I'll read it.
No.
I put those into very nice and neat piles, and you just fuck it up. Damn it.
All talk, dropping cards on the floor on the table. Alright. You hear a cry for help coming from the bottom of an abandoned well. It sounds like a young boy. I think I've broken my leg, he warns. My house isn't far from here. We can fetch his parents or climb down the well and help carry him to the surface.
Oh, God. We can climb down the well.
Okay. Option 2. Okay. You climb down to the bottom of the well, discovering a wealth of minerals embedded in the cavernous rock. I can't read. You manage to bring up the boy safely, obtain 4 agate ore.
Oh, alright. Nice! What was the other option? 20 lux?
Yep.
Stash or A. There we go. Look at that. Look at this.
We got our boat.
And, well, we can stay at the inn for 10
Yeah.
still.
Okay, we're at 40 still.
Nice.
Right,
Anything we
max
want to build in...
In Reba?
Yeah. You're at 4
I'm
each.
4-4.
Yeah, I'm 4 whatever.
You're 4 and
Red.
star, so
Yeah.
we're both stacked.
That's true. I mean, I can't really think of anything that we would need to...
Yeah, it'd just be, accessories or...
Yeah, I'm pretty solid on stuff I'm holding. I actually have 2 rings on me.
I have a ring as well, and I haven't switched to it. I might, now that our bags are like empty, I could switch to it. What it does is store up to 3 red chips instead of discarding when full, gain extra 1 attack for this battle. So it increases my attack by 1.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. I have the Ring of Healing. Store any unused black chips here during your turn. I may discard them to heal. And then the Ring of Shielding. At the start of 1 round, prevent damage from all sources until the end of the round. So that one's just a one-time use. Mm-hmm. It just depends on how long battles last for me to want to swap out stuff.
Okay, let's see here.
All right. God, it only takes 2. Oh no, we gotta go to 82.
Yeah. Let's see here. Other
compass. Okay, and 1 skull. What are you looking at?
I was looking at stuff we could get in Reba.
Oh.
Just for fun.
Okay. So we got 2.
Ooh, that's not terrible.
We got 2 compass in the water, and then a 1 skull.
Okay. 1 skull at 89.
Yeah. 80 is whenever we drew it.
Oh, okay.
2 perps on the water nodes.
1 skull at 80 is a Volcroc. 4-star Volcroc.
A 4-star Volcroc. Fuck it.
Let's fight it. It'll be fine.
I'm probably gonna regret fighting it.
I don't know how we're fighting it because it doesn't have any ability cards right now, but
that's how easy it is.
Yeah, we're just gonna do 21 damage.
Okay. All right, so 21 HP, and then 5 attack and 3D. Nice. They're all ambushes.
Yeah, because we don't have Master Angler.
No, it's 3rd Prestige in Reba, wasn't it? Master Angler was we got to choose our fish when fishing, which I forgot we can fish because you have the fishing rod.
I do.
On you.
I mean, we had 2 explorers there. I'll draw 2 tokens, see what we get. 2 blacks, so 2 dusk tunas.
Do you have any room?
Yeah.
You do.
I have a lot of room, actually.
There you go. I am maxed out. Alright, yeah, let's fight this thing. So it's going to highest defense, which is tied. Aggro.
Oh, I have aggro.
Alright. I forgot to give it. It's AP, which is 3.
Okay. AP.
Mighty Bite. Attack for +2. 7.
7 to my 4.
It ignores your defense.
Ooh, just 7. Alright. I'm at 21.
Yep. And then it's going to bellow. Add 1 terror to your bag.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to immediately take that out of my bag. And replace it with the green.
Yep. This is what you hear. I'm sorry, that was my porn.
Have you heard an alligator?
That's what I'm looking at.
Oh,
there it is.
Yeah. We went to...
Imagine you're like treading water.
And you hear that?
And you just hear that.
How
much do you think you'd shit?
A lot. When we were in Gulf Shores, when we went on vacation there, we went to an alligator farm.
Mm-hmm.
And they're everywhere because it's like a refuge. So they have a bunch of them. And they had one that was like, I mean, he was like 15 feet long. But like they were feeding them because we went during one of their feeding times. Mm-hmm. And so whenever they threw him out, he just came up and like they all just like moved around him.
They're like, oh, yep, sorry.
He was huge.
Yeah. I think you sent me a snap.
I probably did. I took a lot there.
I didn't understand huge. You mainly look up tiny. Tiny normal. Shut up. Alright, let's fuck them up.
Alright. Yeah, I think crocodiles and alligators are fascinating creatures.
they're also terrifying.
They are.
Alright.
They can gallop like, what, 30 miles per hour on land?
Was it that fast? I thought it was slower.
I think crocodiles.
I know you can No, they cannot. I think because you can outrun them. How fast are crocodiles on land? Up to 20.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think it's not, maybe not that you can outrun them, but they're not going to be interested in chasing you. All right. Well, you kind of got ganked a little. Just our Volcroc fight. You're just like, hey, look at that! Let's see. What did I get? What do I need to do? I might hold on to cadence a little bit then. So I think I'll protective him, give us both a temp D.
Okay.
That's one. Where's chip cost? I didn't draw any green chips, so respite is fucking useless. Guess I'll attack it.
Yeah.
For 6 to his 3 damage.
Nice.
18. Your turn.
1. A 2. Still 2. Still 2. No, I need that. Still 2. 3.
Nice.
Alright, I heal 1. I have an evasion. And I have +1 attack. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use Flash of Lightning so I don't have to pay the AP cost on this.
Okay.
And I'll gain a green AP. I got it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do Protector for double shield. So I have +1 defense. If it attacks you, he loses health.
Okay.
And I will Surge to add 2 +1 defenses to your bag.
Nice. Making me a solid heal, man.
And that cost me 2. And I'll go ahead, I'll do Culling Blades for 1. So I'll attack an enemy for attack +1, attack +2, so 8 to his 3. He takes 5.
Nice.
And that'll be my little turn. I'll take Velocity. So if he gets any green AP, I get any green AP.
Okay. All right. Highest defense.
I'm at 6.
That's you.
Yeah.
Rush. It's gonna attack you. He hates you.
Yeah, he does.
And it's gonna be attack +2, so 7.
Okay, so I take 2.
Yep. God.
Or I take 1 because I have
Okay,
+1.
Yeah. And then he's gonna drag you below. So add 2 upkeep to your bag. And then he draws a card. Fuck. Highest defense.
Okay.
He's gonna mighty bite you while he
Alright.
drags you down. Attack +2. Ignores defense.
So I'm just taking another 7 on the chin.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
I'm at 14.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, now it's us.
I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of one of these upkeeps.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a heart.
Alright, let's see what I got. Not a lot. Definitely not a lot. Okay. Let's go ahead. God, that dust tuna is going to be a waste.
I'm
But
about to eat mine.
I need, I need to draw 3 chips, so I'm going to eat that just to draw 3 chips.
Wait, are those the 3 you drew?
Oh yeah, I got one more.
Yeah, you get 1 more.
Well, that might be a little bit better. I still might draw the 3 chips.
Yeah.
Let's. Yeah. Yeah, still gonna draw 3. That's better. Okay.
Yeah, +2 attack.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, sword and shield. Yeah, oh, this is actually going to be really good. So I'm attack for +2, +4, so 10 damage. So 7, so 6 is the HP. And then I'll activate Remnant Song to activate an ability, but I get like green AP. So AP must still be drawn, or still be used, but I don't need the chips. And I can heal you or an ally equal to the number of green, so I can heal you for 3.
We'll take it. 17.
And then I can do a regular attack for 8.
Yeah, 8 to his 3, so he takes 5. He's at 1.
Alright, kill him.
Okay.
If you activate any S's, I'll activate Duet, and then you can heal 1 for every S you activate.
Okay. Alright. Oh, this is gone.
And the
1,
desk tuna is gone.
2, 3, 4.
I'm certain you can do 1 damage.
I can't.
You're like,
No,
"Oh,
it's
man,
too hard.
I'm actually just gonna.
I just got a +1 attack, so it's gonna be way too risky.
But you could, if you can activate S's, you can at least milk some health.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Go ahead and clean up because you're definitely taking 1 damage. You'd be stupid not to.
Okay, I'm gonna do a sword and a shield and 2 AP to rally. Would you rather have swords or shields?
Oh God, swords.
Okay, here is 3 swords.
And you heal 1.
And I heal 1. And then, yeah, I'm gonna do whirling slash. So it is 2 swords. Here is 2 swords.
Okay.
I'll attack an enemy for attack +1, attack +2, so 8 to his 3. He takes 5.
Super duper dead.
I'm like, die!
Yeah, there's a kept attacking you. 18 lux. And a rough leather.
You're at 20 lux.
There we go. There. Is everyone happy? We did a legitimate skull chip attack.
Fight, yeah.
Took more time to set up than it did to fight him. I think that's also kind of why I don't like doing this, because it's a lot of
It's a lot of setup and tear down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Alright, but we did ride into Fort Istra.
Yep, on boat.
On boat, like we're supposed to, so that's 4-1. Nope. No, what the fuck is wrong with this? I guess to go scroll back, you have to scroll the whole fucking thing over.
During the voyage to Fort Istra, Captain Fyodor filled you in on all that had happened to him since you parted ways. How his voyage with 2 Stonebound had affected him so much that he sought the voice out on his own, and how he finally heard it. After listening to his story, you are humbled. You didn't think that you and Yuri had left such an impression on him. As the crew is making the final preparations before docking at Fort Istra, you find yourself standing next to Captain Fyodor on the deck.
Captain, I've been meaning to ask you, what happened to Hunter and the rest of your crew?
A shadow passes along Captain Fyodor's face.
Let's just say that not all of the crew were as enthusiastic about the voice as I was. Even after everything we've been through. Some just couldn't accept it.
Being stonebound is a lot to take in.
Yes, but we saw you in action with our own eyes. How can they still doubt?
Captain Fyodor clenches his fists together, but then seems to deflate.
Anyways, you remember Stepan, my first mate. I gave Hunter to him. Despite my frustration with him, he's still a good man. He'll take good care of her.
You place your hand on top of Captain Fyodor's.
Don't give up on them. After all, if someone like you can become stonebound, then anyone can.
Well, that's true enough. Thank
What do
you,
you mean,
Captain.
someone like me?
Don't mention it. All in all, you're handling everything much better than I did.
Yeah, just Catherine shows her every night dry heaving.
Yeah.
I think I kept it pretty under control.
Yeah.
All right, narrative chip, and also those.
It's under.
It's under me,
Yeah.
so we put that at the courtyard.
Okay. We're at the docks.
We are at the docks. So, question, because do we want to go rest at the barracks so you can fully heal?
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
That's 10 lux, I think.
It's fucking... No, wait, it's upgraded. The barracks is upgraded.
Oh, okay.
So it's something else. Yeah, the barracks is the only thing we have upgraded.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did not mark. We do have the apothecary, right? Yes.
Yes.
That's it. Right? Is that the apothecary?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yes. No.
Oh.
That should be the lapidary, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, it is. Okay, yeah. Then we do have the apothecary.
Yeah.
You have the Ford Easter book, so I don't know.
I do. There we go. Let's see here. The barracks.
Yeah.
Gotta find it. Barracks. Okay, upgraded barracks. Move the guards to the garrets. Exchange 20 lux essence to rest at the barracks. Heal the guards' HP up to current. Remove all negative chips.
That's the upgraded?
Yeah.
Well, I have no negatives in my bag.
I don't either. I say we just spend 10 to do the heal.
Yeah.
Because I don't have any negatives either.
Okay. Cool, yeah, we'll just spend $10 to sleep at our own fucking barracks. It's so stupid. Alright, well, while we're here, we can look at the training yard if we actually want to try that.
Okay. We have the standard training yard.
Yes.
So we can do...
Do we need the upgraded training yard to get our to unlock our special abilities?
I think it's the courtyard where we do that.
Is it the courtyard?
1 second.
That's what I have all along. Ew.
What are you trying to... You're trying to get...
Light of the moon.
Okay, yeah.
Light of the moon. You light up the moon to show me you are with
So yeah,
me.
that is an advanced challenge. So we have to have that upgraded. 4 agate, 4 crystal, 4 diamond. We just got 4 agate.
We did get 4 agate. Okay. 4 crystal, 4 diamond. Fuck off.
Which we have.
Actually, in number 2. Okay, here let's do this real quick. We'll go to the courtyard because it doesn't force us to keep going and to something else. So. Hey, we're going to the courtyard.
I think the courtyard is the spirit challenges.
Oh, where you just fight the bosses.
Every time you visit Fort Istra, there seems to be more people.
I like the music.
Although most of them are not
Very
fighters,
80s
it
fantasy.
lifts your spirits to know that you aren't alone. People from all over Isofar are supporting the cause in whatever way they can. And yet, news of the outside world is grim. There are reports of some kind of battle in Mir, and you wonder if it somehow involved your father and the troops you saw leaving Fort Strahz. You met one man from Stropha who said that an overseer has locked down the city, and it made you think how similar that situation is to Reba. You can't help but think things are going to get worse before they get better.
You ready to go?
Yes. Just taking one last look at the place.
Don't get morbid on me now, Yuri. We'll be back before you know it.
Sure we will. Right after we kill an ancient Tumani god.
Catherine looks ready to chastise you again, but then she sees the smile creeping up your face and punches you instead.
Okay, Mr. Stonebound. It's time we got back on mission. Let's go clean out a temple.
Why did we come here?
For fun.
We're just like, there it is. Alright, we're leaving.
Yeah, we're out.
What a fucking waste. 96. Which is probably 95. It is under.
Yeah. It's
Oh, there it is.
So-
Okay, that's why. Oh. Yeah. So we need to go to the Temple of Vaul.
Okay.
All right, so then Stonebound have returned from their commissions. I literally do not remember where yet. But man, they were out getting crystal and diamonds for us.
Yeah,
that's what we told them to do, and they, by gum, they did it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's our 4 agate, 4 crystal, and 4 diamond. I think I could have sworn I had those somewhere on what they were actually getting.
Yeah.
I don't know anymore. So that's what it is. Cool.
All right, so we have the upgraded training yard now.
We certainly do. Whoop.
All right.
Which I do like that
They flip. Yeah.
yeah, well,
They changed
I
the actual.
they changed the art.
Yeah.
There we go. That's pretty. Yeah, now it's stone walls.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
All right. You want to do your challenge?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's fucking do it. Let's get our ass eaten while we're over here. Just get completely demolished.
Sword of Flame is the name of this challenge.
All right.
Campaign requirement is campaign 2. Guard requirement, Catherine and Yuri. Battle requirement, defeat all enemies.
All right.
Special requirement, use Light of the Moon Martial Stance Guard ability card for this battle. So you get it.
So I get to use it. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. What am I replacing? So right now,
We're gonna be 1 and 2.
all right, this one's so it's interesting. Light of the Moon is it's two shields. Remove up to 2 negative chips from Catherine and allies bag, and both guards gain +1 green AP.
Okay.
I don't know why I said it that way. Gain 1 green AP. It's also 3 AP. Harmonize, refresh 1 AP.
Okay.
Martial Stance is my other side. 2 shields. While active, it's actually free to use.
Mm-hmm.
While active, Catherine's S guard ability cards do not cost any sword chips.
Oh, nice.
Which means that makes Lightning Blast just 2
shields.
It could make Drain Strike a shield, or it could make Treble Strike free in terms of AP.
That's cool. Well, in terms of chips.
In terms of chips, yeah. So the question is, what do I take out? I might actually take out Duet. You're not really... But that's my only Harmonize. That's the problem. I might take out Remnant Song.
Yeah. Hey, you don't have to dedicate. It's just for this fight.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because activate the guard's ability at no chip cost, but AP.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, God! Because the Shofar Blast I want, because that would let me get to my S's.
Yeah, I'll let you flip them all.
Cadence is also... That's my Lightning Blast, man. I actually don't know. Do I want to do this? Do I even want this?
It's not a bad card.
It's not bad, but we also... It's basically... I'm doing it just to get us a green AP. That's it. Like,
And, I mean, the removing negative chips is nice.
we do that, like, all
I mean, yeah,
the
we
time.
did it innately. But there's also... I mean, we've fought things that... I mean, I think we just fought someone that put, like, 4 negative chips in my bag in a turn.
And you have none left.
Now.
Right. That's the thing. It's like... We just wait it out. It's really because we just have such consistent ways to get rid of it.
Yeah. You could also try to get Reverberation. That is the other event here for you.
That one might be a little bit better. I want to be able to activate like a Harmonize ability without having you do something, which doesn't. Yeah. Reverberation.
Mm-hmm. While active, each time Catherine's ally, so anytime I surge, you add a sword and shield to your bag.
I don't even know where that's at. Oh, you know what? I bet I do know where it's at. There's those generic ones.
It has your picture on it.
It does, which... I don't know why I don't have them in but yeah, here it is. I don't know why I didn't put them on their thing. While active, each time Catherine's ally triggers keyword, add a sword and shield to my bag. You know, it's hard to. I think I'd rather keep my build.
Okay.
I think I'm kind of. What's unfortunate is that it's boring because I'm doing the same thing, but it works. I have consistent ways to aid you. I can still harmonize because if I get rid of duet, then I'm not even doing anything unique to her.
Yeah.
But I've been doing consistent damage now. I still have. I mean, I don't have.
You're doing more damage than I am at this point.
Right. So do we want to do yours?
Mine doesn't really. So I would get Quiet Mind. It costs a sword and shield, but no AP. It adds 2 green shields and an evasion to my bag. And if I surge it, I get to flip 2 non-active cards. So it gives me a little bit more card control, and it gives me some chips.
And your other one?
And then the other thing is Echo, which would work well if you took Reverberation. While active, each time Yuri's ally triggers a keyword, I would trigger a surge.
Oh, okay.
So every time you harmonize, I surge.
And every time you surge, I harmonize? Oh, I get a sword and shield.
Yeah.
So I'd either have to take out Remnant Song to put in Reverberation.
Yeah, I don't know how harmonizing works for you.
So it depends. With Duet, you need to activate S's for me to trigger a Harmonize on an active card.
Yeah.
My other card was if you activate a P and an S, I activate a Harmonize twice.
Okay.
That was the one that I originally... where was that?
I feel like Duet's working a little
Harmonize.
bit better.
If an ally has 1 P or S active, sorry.
1 P or S.
That
requires me to go first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Trigger Harmonize effective. If both are active, trigger effect again.
Okay.
Which again could work for Cadence. Gives you 2 green AP. Gives you +2 or 2 +1 shields. I mean, a lot of them. Lightning Blast gives us. If this is if it's triggering twice. Gives us 2 temp defense. Lets you heal twice. So it's definitely a lot more support stuff.
Yeah.
But Duet kind of allows me to go first because I need you to get S's.
Yeah.
But I only get to but it's each time you activate an S. So if you activate multiple S's, then
we need to do it multiple times.
But my cards need to be active.
Yeah.
So it depends on if. I mean, I definitely like Duet more than Harmonize.
Yeah. I agree.
And
let me see. Pull Quiet Mind out. Let me see what the flip side of it is.
There it is. So there you go. I didn't read it. What is it?
Ooh, okay. It's not bad. I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. So it's the 2 swords and an evasion. Surge, flip 2 non-active cards. Awakening is the flip side. Gain AP equal to red chips drawn this turn.
Which we're completely getting
rid of.
Yeah,
we're getting rid of red chips. And then for 3 green AP, I can surge and add... I would add 5 +1 attacks to my bag.
I mean, that's good, but...
It's just a lot of build. I would have to have a lot of green AP.
And you'd have to also just sit on red chips to make that worth it, which gives you...
I mean, I could equip this and start doing stuff with them, but...
Yeah, the only thing I would take out of my current build is Remnant Song.
Yeah, I think I'm cool with what I have.
Yeah, I think so.
I just don't think my build is what makes that work.
Right.
Because at that point, I'm spending half the battle just getting AP to make it worthwhile.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, is like, that's where my stuff comes in.
Yeah.
Because then I'm giving us both AP.
Yeah.
So their cards are designed for us to constantly be doing stuff together. Which is really cool of a build, but we didn't build that way.
Yeah. We'd have to switch up our builds.
Yeah. Alright, never mind.
Okay.
Never mind. Not worth it right now. But a very nice training yard.
Yeah.
So we gotta go. We'll just
Go to 99.
yeah, 99. All right, leaving. Because I don't think there's anything else here that we can do. I definitely don't want to do spirit fights. Fuck that.
They don't get us bad stuff, but yeah.
I don't want to fight a boss again.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, time to do a boss rush. 99. There it is. Because, yeah, there it is.
3 soul. Compass.
Fucking drawing that stupid shit fucking every fucking time. Oh, we'll spend a stamina to
Avoid it.
To avoid it.
That's fine. 97.
That's a compass.
Okay.
And then we're there. Play!
The temple grounds are barely distinguishable from the surrounding forest. If you hadn't been looking for it, you might have missed the temple completely. A hill composed of right angles indicates the outline of a buried foundation. A cylindrical mound of dirt hides a toppled column. Now that you know what you're looking at, you start to piece together what the temple grounds must have looked like in their heyday.
Can you find the temple?
This place is huge. Look at this wall here. It goes back at least 300 feet. You could fit a whole village inside of a building that big.
There's not much left. What exactly are we looking for?
Well, if this is anything like Skirvat Temple, most of it will be underground.
So, a door then? Some kind of cave?
Most likely. Let's split up and look around, but stay within earshot.
You watch Yuri disappear behind a low hill and take the moment's solitude to quiet your mind. Ever since Dunamis warned you about not listening to the voice, you've been trying to hear it. So far, nothing.
Catherine, I think I found something.
You follow Yuri's voice and find him standing on the rim of a large depression in the earth. At the bottom of the depression is a door unlike anything you've seen before.
This has to be it. That door looks like it was built yesterday.
I guess when the ancient Isofarians destroyed the temple, they couldn't get through the door, so they just smashed everything they could up here.
Well, they didn't have this.
You say, pulling the vision stone out of your satchel.
Come on, let's see what it does.
Pulling out a key labeled typo.
As you walk down the slope, the sounds of the forest get swallowed up,
Yeah, I found
and
it.
an unnerving stillness
Under a
fills
rock.
the air.
Don't worry. This time we have the
Yeah, they
voice.
buried it a little
We
bit.
had the voice last time.
Yes, but this time, we'll listen.
Yuri's simple faith reassures you, and you feel something inside you relax.
Your butthole.
As you near the massive door,
That is inside
the
you.
vision stone begins to glow in your hands, and the door cracks open. You give Yuri a reassuring look and head inside.
All right. We basically just continue.
You follow Catherine through the massive door into a pitch-black room. The glow of the vision stone illuminates a small stone pedestal set into the floor.
It's gonna be cool.
Hey, look at this. There's a notch in the pedestal. It looks like the vision stone will fit inside.
It's worth a shot.
You shrug. As soon as Catherine places the vision stone on the pedestal, several torches around the room flare to life, and you see one of 2 stone doors opening up across the chamber.
I guess we go that way.
You say, indicating the open door.
Maybe, but what's behind the other door?
Is there another slot on the pedestal? Maybe a different slot opens the other door.
No, I don't see anything. Let's go see what's in the other room.
Sure, then we better take the vision stone with us.
You say, removing the stone from the pedestal. As soon as you take the stone away, the door across the room begins to close.
Put it back!
You hurriedly put the stone back, and the door opens again.
So I guess the stone stays here. We'll just have to go on without it.
You say, starting across the room. When you're a few steps from the vision stone, a sense of dread washes over you, stopping you in your tracks. Then, the whispers start.
What's the matter?
I can hear the voices again.
Pussy.
As soon as I left the Vision Stone.
Well, come back.
No, I think I can handle it now that I know what it is. I'll go see what's in the next room, and you stay with the Vision Stone.
Okay, but be careful in there. At the first sign of danger, come back and we'll figure something else out.
The next room appears much like the first. There is a stone door on each wall and a pedestal in the center of the room.
It looks safe. There's another pedestal in here with handles on it. It looks like I can rotate it.
Okay, just be careful.
She's going to trap you here. She never really forgave you for trying to kill her.
You have a moment of panic before you realize the voice is just in your head. You grab hold of a handle and spin the pedestal. As soon as you do, the open door slams shut, leaving you in complete and utter darkness.
Catherine, open the door.
She can't. No one will ever hear you again.
To proceed to the next scene, you must solve the puzzles on pages 59 and 60. So there's a puzzle, but we have the instructions. So this is what the puzzle looks like. Boop.
Oh.
Here, we'll move that over there, and we can move this right there. So,
I'm assuming we need our guard bus.
I don't know. Yes. To proceed to the next scene, you'll need to guide Catherine and Yuri through a labyrinth within the Temple of Vul. Catherine and Yuri's bust chips. Ooh, I'm about to bust! To complete this puzzle, you'll need to move both of the guard's chips to the exits at the top of the map. To do this, you'll move the guard's chips to pedestals indicated by the icon below, which is that one. Mm-hmm. Next to each pedestal, you'll see one or more colored icons. They are, from left to right, fish, wolf, bear, clayhorn, and uvadet. When you move a guard's chip to a pedestal, you'll choose one of the icons shown by that pedestal. This represents the guard spinning the pedestal to that icon. Fuck. This will activate all doors in the puzzle that match the icon. All doors in the puzzle with the matching icon are open, and all other doors are closed. Once the matching doors have opened, you can move one or both of the guards to another room. This process is repeated until both guards have reached the end and exit through the top two uvadet doors.
Alright.
So when moving a guard between rooms and opening doors, there is not a turn order. This means you can have a guard open doors and move as many times as you'd like before switching to the other guard. There may be situations that leave the guard stuck in a room with no escape. If you find yourself unable to proceed, we can just reset.
Okay.
In the last scene, Yuri finds himself trapped in the first room on the left of the puzzle map. Places guard bus shown below. Since Yuri has rotated the pedestal to the clayhorn icon, all clayhorn icon doors are now open. This means Catherine is free to move to the first room on the right side. Move Catherine's guard. It just tells us how to solve it.
Yeah.
Now the next destinations are up to you. If Catherine rotates the pedestal to the fish icon, a door in both Yuri and Catherine's rooms will open. If Catherine rotates that pedestal to the wolf icon, only one door in Yuri's room will open.
Okay.
And then the narrative chip will go to the altar room. Cool.
Okay,
so it should be like so. So you're here, and I am here, which is open, so now I can come in here.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah.
Okay.
Now we need to get both of us get up there.
Okay, so yellow for you puts you in a room with nothing, but a red and a green.
Yes.
So, because it would open that door and that door.
Right. Which would put me here, and then that would only let you go here.
Yes. But I could keep that clayhorn door is open.
No, because once we turn it to red, then red's open and everything else is shut.
No, but what I'm saying, I'm here.
Yes.
So you would turn it to yellow and come in here.
Yes. So only yellow's open.
Only yellow?
Only, okay. Yeah. It's basically only one icon is active.
Only one is open at a time. But I can once I come in here, I can open green.
Which doesn't help us get out.
That's a green. So you could go here to here.
guess so. Yeah, I was taking it. Okay,
You'd have to see it.
that's how I was taking it. Like I was thinking, I can't like.
Oh yeah, because over here, well, I don't.
I mean, I
think
see,
it's all perspective.
That's how it could also be taken. Because if it's yellow and I go into here, then you could come here.
Yeah. And then I open green. So
Which
you
would
can
allow
go
me
over
to
there.
come here. And then I could open red, which would allow you to beeline it up all the way up there.
Yeah. And then I open green.
Which lets me move. And then I open yellow.
I can open blue, and you can go up.
Well, if I open yellow, you could come over here.
Oh yeah.
If we're that's how we're taking
I'm
it.
assuming, yeah.
That's perspective based.
Yeah. Which is how it looks, because I can't see any of these doors on this side or these on this side, but I can see all those and all these.
That's true. Okay. So then you could open blue.
Yeah.
Which would put us there. Which means I would have to open yellow again.
Which would just put me back in here.
But then you can open green, and that lets me get here.
Yeah.
And then I can open blue.
Which lets me go here.
But
then
that doesn't do anything.
Yeah, then we can't go anywhere. I think I stay in here, because I can open blue in here too.
Oh, that's true.
But, so you have all yellow doors open right now.
Yes.
Okay, I'm in a yellow or red, so we need to get you in a room with a red. Or a blue. Well, I guess I come in here. Oh, wait. Yeah, we need to get you in a room with a red. I can open green and go down here, and that's a room with a red. And that puts you in a room with a red.
We can try that.
Okay, so I'm down here. I open the red door. You're in here.
Your option's green and...
Yeah.
So I haven't activated yet, so you can move back.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, you activated red. Never
Yeah,
mind.
I activated red. So all red doors are open right now.
Which does me no
Is that,
good.
so, one second. Maybe let's go back to... Can we go back to the instruction page?
Yeah, we have to take everything off.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's, that's forward thinking.
I'm wondering, is only one door allowed to be open at a time, or is it two?
Yes.
Okay.
No, because it specifies... when you move a guard's chip to a pedestal, you'll choose one of the icons shown by that pedestal. This represents the guard spinning the pedestal to that icon. This will activate all doors in the puzzle that match that icon. All doors in the puzzle with the matching icon open, and all other doors close.
Okay.
Were you here?
Yeah. So I have red, yellow right now. All red doors are open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll switch it to yellow. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you can come in here.
But again, that doesn't help me.
Yeah,
it's
it just gives you red, yellow.
And
I need green.
Yeah.
So then you need to be in here. Almost thinking we might restart.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
Okay.
too.
So we're here. All green doors are open right now.
Yeah, so then I can move up.
So do you want to open a yellow or red?
So, I mean,
Red doesn't really
it
do
can't be
anything
red.
for us. Yeah, it's got to be yellow. So you open yellow. I'm in here. You're in here.
If I move there.
Yeah.
Unless-
If not, I can open blue, and you can go in here.
Yeah.
So all blue doors are open right now.
Okay.
And then I can open green, and that would put you here, or you can open red, and I can beeline.
Let's try that. Let's do red and have you beeline it.
Okay. So I'm here now.
Yeah. So now you can open green.
Yes. And you can go up one.
Again, that just lets me open yellow.
But I can open blue as well, and you can get in here.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It's still only yellow, but...
Oh, yeah. Okay, so then you can open blue, and then I'm there. And then I can activate red, or not red, yellow, and you can come over here.
Yeah. I can activate green,
Which
and you can
moves
go
me
in there.
there.
You can activate blue.
Which, I think. Yellow's still active, right?
Yeah. Well, no, only, so since I activated green, yellow is no longer active.
Oh yeah, you activated green.
Yeah. So green I would have activated green in here, which lets you go in there. So I say, I come back in here, I have green and blue, you have what? Yellow? Okay, so I can activate blue. What does that do for us? Not much.
That lets me move back.
Yeah, lets me move forward. Oh, okay. I activate green. You go in here.
Okay.
And then you activate blue. I come in here. Oh,
Yep.
Fuck, but now I'm just stuck in here.
Yeah, then that does nothing.
Yeah.
Because we'd have to be able to activate green.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I think activate yellow, so I can come in here.
Okay.
So I have green, blue now. I need to get somewhere with a yellow. Okay, I'll activate green, and I'm going to go back. I can do yellow here. I can do yellow, red. So I'll activate red.
Okay. Then you need green.
I need green or... Yeah, green.
Yellow.
Red is active, so all red doors are open.
The only area I can get to, though...
Is back to that yellow.
Like, I could activate yellow to come up here, but it's the exact same scenario.
Yeah.
Because it's like, how much backtracking do we have to do?
I almost wonder... Ooh, okay, I think I see something. So let's go back to where we're in these rooms, right?
Okay.
So if I activate green, you can come in here, and I can go in here. And then I activate yellow, you can come in here.
Oh, okay. Then I can activate green.
Yeah. And go here, or back into here. You have green, yellow?
But you can activate...
I can activate red while I'm here.
I can activate yellow.
Yeah.
When you're up here, so you can come over here. You can activate blue.
Yeah, so you go in here.
Yep.
And I can go here. You can activate red.
Yep,
so
I'll
I can go in
activate red.
here.
And then I can activate yellow.
Yeah, and you can go here.
Yep. But
then you have yellow, red. I have red. You activate yellow.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
Here,
oh, yeah.
But we need to get you here with a blue. Which you can get me in here with a green. Yeah, you were in this room, weren't you? The second room?
No, I went this way.
Okay, so we need to get you here. So where were we? I'm in here with a red. But you activated... I was green, blue. I was here when you were here, right?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, green, blue, because I activated the blue so you could go here.
Yeah, that's right.
So... What can you do in here? Green, yellow? Okay, that works. So if I activate blue, I can go here. Then you activate green, I can go here.
Yep.
And then you activate yellow, I can go here.
I don't have yellow.
Yeah, you have green, yellow.
Oh, yeah, I do.
But you need to get out of here.
Wait, how do I activate blue?
You
you activated blue.
Yeah.
Yep. And all you have there is green, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, but you can do green, move over to red.
Yeah. and do red, and you're here. And then you do green, and I'm here.
Yeah.
And then I do green. Or no, I'll just stay here. I do red.
Which gets me, but it gets me to the top, so it gets me there.
Yeah, but you have a green blue in here.
Oh, then I do green.
And I go here.
And then I do blue.
And then I'm here.
There we go.
And then I do purple, and we're out.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Yep. Neat. Neat.
We did it.
Okay, we are at the altar room.
You exit the final door, and it slams shut behind you. You find Yuri standing alone in the dark. He doesn't seem to be aware of his surroundings. You rush over to him, and as the soft glow of the vision stone touches him, he crumples to the ground in relief. He looks up at you, as if waking from a dream.
Catherine, we got through?
Yes, Yuri, we made it.
Yes,
you
Yuri.
made it.
I didn't
You
let the
did.
voices get to me.
Fine.
It was hard, but I kept myself, my own mind.
Yes, you did. I'm so sorry you had to go through that again.
You help Yuri to his feet, and he seems to become himself again.
Where are we now?
He asks, looking around.
I don't know. This looks to be some kind of altar room?
The center of the room is dominated by a large stone slab, surrounded by 2 stone statues.
Look at these carvings on the wall.
You lift the vision stone, and it flares brighter, allowing you a better look at the carvings.
It looks like the dead are lining up here in this first panel.
You say before moving on to the next one.
And here the 2 Mani priests are preparing the bodies for burial.
You move the light to the last panel and shiver.
And this must be Rule.
The panel shows a gaping maw swallowing the bodies of the dead.
What is he doing?
Welcoming the dead back into the earth.
As you're studying the last panel, you hear a deep rumbling, like boulders scraping against each other. You turn and see that the statues guarding the altar have started to move. Wisps of dark smoke oozing from their joints.
Yuri, watch out.
You yell before the statues spring to life with alarming speed.
Cool.
I need one more.
Alright, yep. 4-star Stone Guardians.
These guys look cool.
They do look cool. That's it. No health or anything.
I'd hope so, because I bet this is the only place they show up.
That's true. Alright. Let's do this. Alright. Let's see what I can do, Daddy-O.
One, 2, 3.
I'll take that. Yeah, gonna Shofar Blast. Flip all non-active P cards. Okay. What cost? This could be interesting. You know what? Let's start with a bang. Roll Drain Strike. Attack one enemy for +2. So 8 to its 4. So we'll do 4 damage.
So 20.
So 20. Gain a green AP.
Nice.
I'm gonna drink my aged drink and refresh all my AP.
Nice.
And draw 2 chips. Okay. I definitely have the chips.
Yeah.
So let's do.
That's where Remnant Song comes in handy.
No.
Oh no, you
I
pay
pay
AP.
the AP, yeah. What do you think? Lightning Blast hit them both for 3?
It's not gonna be bad because it also exhausts an AP.
Right. Or Treble Strike. We'll do 2 and 2. Yeah, we'll do Lightning Blast.
Okay.
Or 3.
21 and 17.
Yes. That exhausts an AP. Because we don't know what these guys can do.
Yeah. Give them as little to work with as possible.
Right. Then I will attack.
Standard attack?
Yep, 6, so 2 damage.
Okay.
And that's it.
Alright. Let's see what I can do.
Nothing.
1.
That was a good puzzle. I liked it.
I did 2. 2. 3. Not bad.
I mean, their puzzles have actually all been good. They're difficult, though.
They are difficult.
The ones for the prestige are like...
Those are wild.
You're just like... Alright, we gotta reset. Let's reset.
Mm-hmm. It's a wipe.
I'd like to move here. Nope, reset.
Alright, I'm going to do intensity. I'll use Flash of Lightning so I don't have to pay the AP. And I'll gain a green.
Can you buy aged drinks?
Yeah.
I need to just,
sure you can.
I need to just buy all of them.
Yeah.
Being able to refresh AP is sexy.
Yeah. Well, and Gregory has an ability that lets him do it. It lets him refresh 2 AP.
Does he?
Chain it, yeah.
I don't think I picked those.
Since we've been doing everything, I've unlocked everything.
Really?
Everything up to chapter 3, I think I have every single thing unlocked.
Even the training yard stuff?
Except for that.
Okay.
The stuff that you unlock with Lux.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I'll do that, and then I think I'm just gonna go right on in it, you know?
Yeah, balls to the wall, baby.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna do a whirling slash. So I'll attack all enemies for attack +1. So 7 to their 4. They each take 3.
Nice.
He's at 18. He's at 12. And then I'll go ahead and I'm gonna surge it so they each lose 1 more. Yeah, and then I'll use this as a sword and do culling blades. I'll attack 1 enemy for attack +1, so 7 to his 4, yeah.
11, so he's at 7.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'll activate velocity in case they
Just
gain
in case.
AP.
Alright. Stone Guardian, choose target, all enemies. Discharge energy. Attack +2, so he's attacking both of us for +2, so it's 7
yeah.
to 4, so 3 damage. He's gonna add a purple.
This guy?
Yep.
Okay. That keeps us from using abilities.
To our bags.
But luckily, we get rid of it.
Yeah. Because the brush says negative chip, right?
Yeah, discard 1 negative chip.
And I'm assuming, is purple also considered negative?
I think as long as it...
Or is red negative?
Chips.
While you're looking that up, he's going to do Unstoppable. His health is less than 10, so he's going to spend the 1 AP to heal 5.
Oh. What a dweeb.
Man, if I had Dehydrate, I couldn't do that. Actually, is Dehydrate a reactive? No, it's not. See, that shit needs to be reactive so you can actually activate something. Because I don't like the Stonebound abilities where you just activate them and you're like, oh, I hope it happens.
Okay, purple chips are either combo chips or status effect chips. These might be positive or negative.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Based on that description, they're negative.
Okay.
They can be negative.
His
Okay.
turn.
This guy. Highest attack. We're about
With
6.
a 6.
So aggro me.
Yeah, can you attack?
He's going to do a disarming gaze. So discard all sword chips from target's bag and cards.
God. He just
Does that
pants
qualify
you.
as a sword?
Sword and shield, so no. So yes and no. Jeez. Well, you always draw shield chips anyway,
right,
so it doesn't really matter.
For sure do this time. I'm just going to leave that out because it's coming out soon anyway. All right.
I can see your pecker.
And then attack target, boulder throw, attack +2, so 7 to my 4. I'll take 3 more. So that's it.
Oh man, I'm really glad I lightning blast.
Yeah.
That was worth it. All right.
Oh, I had evasion, so I would have.
so
that first one wouldn't have hit me.
The first one wasn't an attack.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
But you don't take the
I don't take the damage.
The 4 damage.
So, back to 25.
How many S's you got active?
A few.
Okay.
I think 2. No, 3. Oh, 3. Yeah, 'cause I did 3 things last
This
time.
could be solid. 1, 2. Okay. Whale.
I'm gonna discard this. Do you have any negatives?
Nope.
You should have just gotten one.
Why?
Because we both got one of these.
Oh yeah, it's purple. You're right. Give me. Okay. Well, give me a +1 attack.
Take sword.
I was looking at for red. Oh, look at all my sword chips. I'm so glad I didn't get pants.
Here's all mine.
Okay. Okay, this will be cool. Maybe not that cool, but I will do Remnant Song. Activate Treble Strike for 3 AP.
Nice.
I'll attack one enemy in any row 3 times for +1 for +2, so that's 8. 2 is 4, so 4, 8, 12. Let's just kill this guy.
Nice.
Chipped a stone, chipped it again, and it shattered him, and sucked him off. Then I will do a sword and shield to do cadence, and refresh all AP.
Okay.
And add 2 swords or 2 shields to my bag. Let's add 2 shields. Shields!
This also has a shield on it. Just a different kind.
Can I treble strike again? Because I don't know if Remnants... I mean, Remnant Song lets me activate the card without paying any chip cost. Does that mean...
Once it's active, you can't do it again. Make check.
Because Remnant Song seems to be like a free thing that I can do, because I'm not putting chips on it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could still do something if I can't activate it again, but... Bum, 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 bum. That would be pretty cool if I could. I will also activate Duet, so every time you activate an S. It's probably a solid Discord question.
Yeah. Yeah, because it says, I mean, optional actions in any order. Activate guard ability cards.
Right.
So if it says activate, you're just paying the resource to cause it to go active.
Right.
So it still was, I don't know, dude. That's...
Yeah, that might be a solid Discord question. Probably not. That'd be too cool. And Rule of Cool doesn't apply in Isofarian Guard. Alright, well. I'll Sword and Shield to protect of him. Give us both attempt defense.
Oh, I'll take that. After what happened last time.
Yeah, and then I guess I'll attack for +1, so 7, so 3 damage over there. And that's gone. Alright.
Okay. I'm gonna take a hit and refill.
And refill. That's fair. I will go on the Discord and ask. Hey, you bunch of bitches.
Okay. Drew 4. I'm going to go ahead and eat my dust tuna, heal 3, and draw 3 more chips. Okay. Got an evasion. Not going to complain about that. Okay. This guy. He's got, what, 14 health left?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to do... Yeah. I'm going to do a sword and shield and another sword and shield to dual swipe. Cost me 2. Attack one enemy for attack plus 3. So 9 to his 4. He'll take 5.
Nice. Puts him down to 9.
Yes. And then... And that's an S, by the way.
You can either gain a green AP or add a +1 defense to your bag.
Gaining the green AP.
Okay.
Because since that happens, I can now surge it for 2 green AP, which allows me to exhaust 1 AP from him.
Oh, nice.
And then I will use a sword to do axe throw.
Axe throw!
Which is also an S.
So you can either gain a green AP
I'm going
or
to gain another green AP.
Okay.
I need it, though.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you. That's really good. I'll spend 1. Attack 1 enemy in any row for attack plus 0. So it's going to be 6 to his 4. He'll take 2. And then I'm going to spend a green AP to repeat. So
Nice.
he'll take 2 more.
Nice.
And then I'll use this as a standard attack to do 2 more.
Nice.
He's at 3.
I mean, if I can get another aged drink, that was a solid combo right there. Plus with the cadence being active, so you can pop off a bunch of shit.
Did you do the Discord?
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm curious to see what they say.
I asked him 2 questions, because one thing I haven't been I have been doing, but I don't know if I'm supposed to, is if it still flips the card.
Yeah, because, well, after it activates, it flips.
It's supposed to, right, but,
Yeah.
like, I don't know if the not putting chips on it, I would assume so. Like, that's what I've been doing.
I think that might actually be stated in here.
Remnant Song just seems like... Because yours makes more sense, because you still put the
'Cause I
chips
put the
on
chips
it,
on it, yeah.
But since I don't...
Let's see here.
But my main question was, if I have the AP, could I activate the card again? Because if
it's the... One second.
Because if I could have, then he's dead.
It's the flip. This icon indicates that the card ability cards flip to the opposite side if it's been activated this round. So yeah, it would flip it.
Right. If it's been activated, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so that part...
Well, okay, never mind. This icon indicates that the guard ability card flips to the opposite side if it has been activated this round and is still active during the cleanup phase by still having chips on it. So no,
Right.
it doesn't. It would not flip it.
Yeah.
But that makes it sound like you can activate it twice.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Because I had the chips and the AP to do it again.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then he's dead.
Yeah.
We'll see what he does.
I mean, he only has 4 HP. So.
Right, he's dead either way. It's just a matter of how much
Yeah.
damage we're taking going into the next area.
Alright. Choose target. All enemies. She's going to analyze weakness.
Oh no, that's my taint!
Discard all shield chips from target's bag and cards.
Dang it, I was actually trying to... Oh fuck, I just took them off.
That's why you don't do that.
Yeah, that is why. That's why I took the... Well, I guess I'm keeping the grain.
Mason does the exact same thing, and I'll be like, you have to leave him there because sometimes it matters.
Yes, it very rarely does it matter.
It doesn't matter all the time, but when it does, it does.
Yeah. Because there's also a question like that. If it's a sword and shield, is that considered is it both? Am I taking that off?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually... That's the first time I've done that this session, besides whenever we're cleaning up. It's
there. Okay. Oh wait, no, it stays there. And then Dark Aura. Add 3 of these to both of our bags.
Okay.
That's all he's doing.
All right.
I'm going to go ahead and get rid of one of them.
I'm gonna go ahead and let you know that if I was able to activate that again, I'm taking all these out.
Yeah, that's fine.
There's also that.
What do you want?
We'll do it health. They're being very slow.
Yeah, they're usually quick.
They usually are. Alright, I'll take a damage to pull all those back in. Hey,
You healed it.
Alright. How much health does he have? 3?
Yeah.
Sword. Lightning blast, he's dead.
Nice. Dead guy. What are we getting from these guys?
Oh, yeah.
2 Tenebrous shards and 40 Lux.
Okay, I thought it was 40, like each. I was like, oh my god. Yay. Why it says we lost as the first option, unlike all the other ones. So you guys didn't. You guys should have won.
No, you didn't.
Collapsing into a pile of pebbles and dust. The strange black smoke that seemed to animate the statues dissipates into the air.
Well, that was unexpected. Either the ancient Tumani had knowledge far beyond what we thought possible, or Tenebrous is doing something new.
I'm going to go with something new. If the Tumani could have summoned statues to life, I don't think they would have lost.
I hadn't thought of that. I'm impressed, Yuri.
I guess you rubbed off on
Normally
me.
you're kind of
Let's keep
fucking
going.
stupid.
There's another room ahead.
That was almost smart. Thanks.
It's like, okay, I haven't really shown anything that makes me seem dumb. I'm just kind of, I'm kind of naive, but
I care about people.
Yeah, I'm not a dead inside cunt like you.
Like some people I know.
Yeah, like someone who doesn't get laid because she's insufferable to be around.
That seemed targeted. It was.
It was. I hate being around you.
Like, who can blame me?
I kind of want to go join my dad because being evil sounds better than talking to you. I miss Gregory and Alec. They were so much better. But we will actually stop right here, and hopefully we have some answers on the Remnant Song card by then, but probably won't. So yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Stick around for the rest of the series. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more of my content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I upload any new content. If you feel like supporting the channel, you can go ahead and click that Patreon link to be taken to my Patreon, and any help is truly appreciated. Other than that, stick around for any other run-throughs or reviews or cool top 10s or whatever I feel like putting on. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.